Sports, get ready for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Grant is out there with Cartwright. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Over Pippen. Here's Shaq. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
And here are the Bulls now. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fisher, the pass to Fox. Fox is double. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Wasted no time on that one. Jordan's got 5.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Grant outside. Stolen by Grant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
They grab their own miss. O'Neal. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Shaq's got his second basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Shaw's checked in for Derek Fisher. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Fox against Pippen. Fox passes to Bryant. The pass to Shaw. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Up top, Pippen. Grant, right side. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
That shot off. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Well, I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here is Shaw. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. Jordan is out there with Armstrong. Then there's Grant, and it's Cartwright in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Snatched up. O'Neal. They shoot again. He lays it in. O'Neal's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
They get the rebound. Madsen. Here's Shaw. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 12 points for him.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Here's Lou. Drills it from outside.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Armstrong kicks to Grant. It's Jordan on the wing. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Back to Grant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Ori passes to Lou. The three. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Ori.
And Ori is the textbook stretch four. A big man with range for days.
The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, it's a nice, patient offense they're running tonight. They're not forcing shots. They're waiting for the good ones. And as efficient as they've been, no wonder they're in front.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Fisher is out there with Kobe. And it's Fox. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Grant in a power forward. That's the Laker 5.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Kobe gets the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Jordan. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Bryant, that's for 2. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bryant's got 8 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Pippen. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
For the tie, and he sinks the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game. Fisher's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Morey's checked in for the Lakers. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
It's Pippen on the wing. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Chicago up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Jordan. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then there's Pippen. And it's Armstrong in at the 1. Top of the key, Bryant. Oh, and the champ by Kobe Bryant.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got 22 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach is going over with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Jordan following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Michael Jordan. So it's the Lakers now. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Armstrong against Harper. Inside, O'Neal makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
And here's Jordan outside. Grant the pass to Cartwright. Here's Armstrong. Fires for three. It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. From outside the arc, Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. Good!
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Pass to Armstrong. Got it!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.